Foxy Falcons, February 6, 2012. What up? Well, one door closed, another one opens. That's what's happening. Decided to end the Taunted chapter, the team, the organization, and move on to bigger and better things. Reason I left, few reasons. Just not the right place for me anymore. Basically started the team late 2010. Played with a lot of guys who I credited the team with who aren't there anymore. The likes of Razzle, Morza, and most recently Nino. And I think I've outgrown the team. The people that are there just aren't right for me. Looking for a team that was preferably 18 plus, and so I've chosen to join Vox. Really looking forward to the opportunity. These guys, I think, are just going to explode in 2012 and just be massive. A lot of good things going their way. So that's where I've gone. I'm going to be loyal to these guys. You won't see Taunted come back. That's it, guys. That saga is finito. And Voxy Falcons, here we go. So we've Taunted one S&D team imploding. We've had a pretty similar scene in the 4v4 environment. Frey have also broken up. Also pretty, what seemed to be a pretty ugly breakup as well. A public one too. Buzzin, he went with Mindfreak for the one-day comp, which was quite successful for them. They took that out. I'll be quite surprised if I don't see Buzzin join Mindfreak on a permanent basis now after that one-day comp. And word going around is that he has been offered the position, despite what has been written on the forums that it was just purely a one-off thing. It would be good to see. It'd be good to see Buzzin. They can put some of that rivalry and difference aside for the good of going forward. And it'll be interesting to see. Frey's departure from the 4v4 scene has left things wide open. They've been quite dominant for the past 12 months, taking out the national title in 2011, dropping very, very few events in the process, let alone maps. So it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of teams that have put up a fight with Frey, but not quite gone there. And it's going to be interesting to see those equal level teams now battle out to see who now starts to dominate the 4v4 scene. A few days ago, Robert Bowling, if you don't know who Robert Bowling is pretty much the head honcho of Infinity Ward. He's pretty much the go-to guy in terms of getting things done, patches, and all the updates for Modern Warfare 3. A few days ago on his Twitter, he made a pretty important announcement that I personally think went quite unnoticed. This is what he wrote on his Twitter. Thanks for all the tweets about Modern Warfare 3 spawns. At no time should you spawn with an enemy. I'm going to discuss it with our multiplayer team today. So what does that mean? Does that mean they're going to fix the spawns? Does that mean domination is going to be playable? Could it come back into the rotation? Has demolition been fixed? It's a pretty important tweet. The spawns have ruined several game types. It's going to be interesting to see if the spawns actually do get fixed, and if so, to what extent. And if these game mates do actually come back into the rotation, will Deserto give domination another chance if the spawns have been fixed? And will it fix issues like the spawn problems on Dome around the dock side? I'm sure we've all encountered these before, where you pull the flag dock side and he pretty much spawns right in front of you, and you can only prevent that by trapping that particular spawn. It's an interesting tweet. We'll try and keep you updated as more developments happen and we get more information on it. In regards to fixes for MLG, and if Modern Warfare 3 is going to be on the MLG circuit, that's still kind of up in the air. Haven't heard any big news. We've expected to have it already. Hopefully we'll hear on that quite soon. Had a few questions from my last vlog from various members from the community. Questions that they'd want me to answer. I'll just address one this time around. Had a question from Martians. My question for your next log: who do you think will be in leagues? Just name the teams in CGI, M, A, and D, plus your thoughts on impact and how they will turn out during the league ladders. Not really going to comment on anything below CGI because I don't really think I've got the knowledge to comment. In regards to CGI, I think the only admin invites should be Vox, Catalyst, Afterlife, Mindfreak, and Legacy. Pretty much think everyone else should be fighting for their invite. They're the only 5 teams that I think really deserve leagues and CGI and have proven their worth there due to winning matches, past history, roster stability, maturity, and so forth. In regards to impact, these guys are a real up-and-coming team. it would be interesting to see how they go in a fight for invite and if they can qualify for CGI. They're definitely one of the runners to make it. With Taunted bowing out of leagues, it's left the spot wide open, one extra than what was previously expected. There's a lot of talk of, should Impact go through, should Uproar go through. There's pretty much a good chance now that both will. Probably expecting that Crux Crew would probably make an entrance as well. Be interesting to see how they also go. But I'd probably likely see them CGI as well. The Dark Horses, though, are hostile. If these guys do try and do make a push for CGI, I can't see these guys not making it. They've already got 2 CGI players in both Razzle and Micho, so there is some CGI experience there. And I feel they've got enough experience to lead the rest of the guys in the CGI environment. Well, that's it from me for today. It was just a quick vlog, pretty much just to make mention that I have finished the tournament chapter and moved on to Vox. And yeah, thanks for all your support, guys. Thanks to everyone who asked me to come and join their team. I really appreciate it. But I do think that this is the right direction for me. I think I'm going to be happy here. And yeah, thanks very much. Not sure where the vlog's going to go from here. If I'm going to start posting on a new channel or what I'm going to do. But you'll find out soon enough. Thanks, guys.